In the last lecture, we have seen how did Steve Jobs determine to start his new business. Although he had been dismissed from the Apple company, he didn't give up. He decided to start something new because he was still loving what he had done. He had started Apple company. He had created the first Macintosh computer. So he was still loving what he had done, which motivated him to do something new. So he decided to start over. Now he had been totally free. There was no any burden of successful person. As he told in last passage, the heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, and that situation had freed him to enter one of the most creative periods in his life. Look, then what did he do? During the next 5 years, I started a company next, another company named Fixer, and fell in love with an amazing woman who would become my wife. Look what happened. In next 5 years, he struggled hard. He started a company namely Next, another company namely Fixer, and in meanwhile he fell in love with an amazing woman who became his wife. Look, he forgot of that terrible thing happened in his life, which was dismissing of Steve Jobs from Apple company. In next 5 years he started Next company, also Fixer company. Fixer is now the world's most successful animation studio. Look, Fixer is everyone knows that is the world's most successful animation studio. Then what Apple bought next? After some years, Apple company bought Next company, and I returned to Apple, and the technology we developed at Next is at the heart of Apple's current renaissance. Renaissance means rebirth, revival. And after some years, Apple company bought Next, and indirectly Steve Jobs returned to Apple company, as well as the technology which they had developed at Next is at the heart of Apple's current renaissance. Means the technology which Steve Jobs had created in Next company, that technology had been included in Apple's current renaissance. And Laurie and I have a wonderful family together, and from there Laurie and Steve Jobs started to live a very wonderful family, very happy family. Look, these things teaches us that whether we are in great difficulty, whether we have to face a lot of problems, we should not give up. We must face all our problems, all our hardships very courageously. And Steve Jobs did same After getting fired from Apple company, he established two companies and became again the successful person and became motivator to whole world. Look, what does he say again? Sometimes life hits you in the head with brick. Hits you in the head with a brick means give a great shock. Sometimes life gives us sudden unexpected shock. What happened in the life of Steve Jobs? Look, don't lose faith. Steve Jobs tells, if you got unexpected attack which is so worst in your life, if you are facing a very huge problem, if you have many difficulties, then also don't lose hope. You must be hopeful. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs gives us message. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Whatever you are doing, love it, then you will achieve success at any cost. Without getting discouraged, without getting disappointed, we must continue our work honestly, courageously, cheerfully, then we will be successful at any cost. Look, what does he tell? If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. If you haven't found your goal, your aim, then keep looking. Without rest, without getting nervous, continue your work to achieve success. So don't settle. Don't keep quiet. Struggle to get success. Face your problems courageously. Don't give up. It is second story of Steve Jobs about love and loss. Now, my third story is about death. Look, Steve Jobs, although he was very successful, he had faced a lot of problems after getting success also. Now, he is telling his third story. My third story is about death. Look, what's this story? About a year ago, I was diagnosed with cancer. About 1 year ago, Steve Jobs had been diagnosed with cancer, which is a very terrible disease. Sometimes can be curable, but mostly uncurable disease, cancer. And after a year ago, he had been diagnosed with cancer. My doctors advised me to go home and get my affairs in order, which is doctor's code for prepare to die. When he was taking treatment for that cancer, after some days, his doctors advised him to go home and prepare for his last journey, get affairs in order, which is doctor's code for prepare to die. It means doctor had also given up. According to them, it was impossible to cure that disease. So they had advised Steve Jobs to go home and prepare be ready for his death. Really, it was also one devastating shock for Steve Jobs. According to those doctors, Steve Jobs was not getting well, not going to get well. Just shocking news for Steve Jobs. Look, how did he face that problem also? I lived with that diagnosis all day. He had been thinking about that diagnosis all day. He was with that diagnosis all day. Later that evening, I had a biopsy, a kind of investigation. On that evening, he underwent biopsy and he was done some investigations were done of Steve Jobs about that disease, means he underwent biopsy. It turned out to be a very rare form of pancreatic cancer that is curable with surgery. After biopsy, it was revealed that it was a rare pancreatic disease, and he learned that pancreatic cancer can be curable with surgery. Look, when he did biopsy, at that time in that biopsy, it was cleared that was a rare kind of pancreatic cancer. But luckily, he also learned that pancreatic cancer is curable with the help of surgery. I had the surgery and I am fine now. After that biopsy, Steve Jobs underwent surgery and he became totally cured from that disease. It means when doctors had told him to go home and be ready for death at that time, without disappointment, without getting discouraged, without getting nervous, he thought of new plan. He thought of some hopeful thing, and due to his hope, due to his positive attitude, he faced that problem as well, which this incident teaches us that at any cost we must be hopeful. We must not give up. We must not be discouraged. So, Steve Jobs, with his courage, with his positive attitude and with his strong willpower, faced that terrible problem. He tackled that disease successfully. This was the closest I have been to facing death, and I hope it's closest I get for a few more decades. Steve Jobs tells he has been facing his death very closely in those days, and he hoped it's the closest I get for a few more decades. It means he is hopeful that he would live more decades in that situation also. Means at any cost he would remain hopeful, he would remain positive, and that's the most important in our life. If we are having strong willpower, if we have strong hope, if we are hopeful, then we can overcome any problem in our life. We can achieve success at any cost. If you got discouraged, if you are collapsed due to your difficulties, then you can't create anything, you can't be successful. And this message has been taught by this story of Steve Jobs. Now look, what did he tell? What did Steve Jobs tell us with that situation? Don't be trapped by dogma. Dogma means belief or a set of belief held by group or organization which others are expected to accept without argument. Means someone tells that we have to follow them. They are correct. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the result of other people's thinking. Means don't get trapped in dogmatism. Don't waste your life in living of others' life. Don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your own inner voice. Steve Jobs tells that enjoy your life, enjoy each moment of your life. Don't be trapped, don't get caught in hand of such people who dominates you always, who behaves you as like you are slave, and don't waste your life in thinking of just other people. Don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your own inner voice. It means follow your heart, listen your inner mind. Don't allow others to interfere in your own life. Enjoy your life with your own way, with your good thoughts, with your positive things. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. I just told you, we must be courageful to follow your heart, to follow our inner sound. We must have skill to take our own decisions, whether that is correct or wrong. If someone is troubling you, if someone is dominating you, at that time you must have courage to handle them, to stop them. If you are just following others' life blindly, if you are living according to others' thinking, then you would become slave of those people. You would not be bold, you would not be courageous, you would be helpless without them. So, follow your heart, follow your inner sound, then somehow already know what you truly want to become. And to your heart, your intuition, know what you truly want to become. So, your inner heart, your inner mind always tell you what you have to do and what you do not have to do. So follow your heart, follow your inner mind. Now Steve Jobs is telling another one example from his life. When I was young, there was an amazing publication called The Whole Earth Catalog. When he was young, there was one kind of publication which was named as The Whole Earth Catalog. In the final issue, means in the final version, on the back cover they put a photograph of an early morning country road. In the final version, on the back cover They have put a photograph of an early morning country road. Look on that book, on the final page of the book, there was a photograph of an early morning country. Beneath it were the words "Stay hungry, stay foolish," and beneath that picture there were words "Stay hungry, stay foolish." It was their farewell message as a sign of, look, it was their farewell message, "Stay hungry, stay foolish," as it was their last version of that magazine. But that message, that those words have given the great message to us. We must be hungry to success. Sometimes we must become mad to get success. Look, some scientists get totally mad in their work, and due to their foolishness, due to their madness of that goal, they become successful scientists, they achieve something new. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Stay foolish means not literally we have to behave foolish. Sometimes we have to become mad to achieve our target. Sometimes we have to follow our target very hungrily, very madly. So we must always hungry to get success, and we must stay foolish. I have always wished that for myself, and Steve Jobs also lived according to that message. Steve Jobs always wished those principles in his life. Steve Jobs always followed that message in his life. And now, as you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you, stay hungry, stay foolish. Steve Jobs is wishing everyone else, telling this message to everyone: we must stay hungry to get success, to achieve success, and we must stay foolish. In this way, Steve Jobs told these messages through his life stories. He told us 3 life stories. First was about the connecting the dots, about to create his future. Second story was about his love and loss after creating the Apple company, after establishing the Apple company, after getting huge success. He had been dismissed, and how did he again start, again establish another 2 companies. And the last story was about his death. How did he overcome his deadly pancreatic cancer with his strong willpower, with his positive attitude. Finally, Steve Jobs gave us this message that we must be hungry to get success, and we must stay foolish to achieve our aim, to achieve our goal. Now, after this lesson, some quotations have been given by Steve Jobs, which is very inspiring, which is very motivating. First, don't wait. At any cost, and like the show must be go on, we must continue our work. We must continue our struggling till getting success. So, due to some difficulties, due to some problems, we should not be stop. Make your own reality, make your own identity, reality by your own work, by your own skill. Control everything you can. You must control on yourself. You should not get overwhelmed due to your greatest success. Also, you should not be totally collapsed for your failure. So you must be constant at in any situation. You must control on yourself in any situation. Own your mistakes means you must accept your mistakes at any cost. Some people avoid, some people don't get ready to accept their mistakes. So we must accept our mistakes and we must try to correct those mistakes. Know yourself, it's very important. Know yourself, know who you are and what are your abilities, what are your skills, and according to them live. Leave the door open for the fantastic. Accept new ideas in your life, accept new things in your life. Try to be updated, try to get new things in your life. Don't get trapped into old things, into old traditions. Try to accept new ideas, new things. Try to be up to date. Don't hold back. The same message, don't get discouraged. Don't just think of your past failures, past mistakes. Don't hold back. Try to create your future. Try to establish new things in your life. Surround yourself with brilliance. It means you must be in the good company of people, because good company matters too much. You must be in the company of talented people who would motivate you to be successful. Build a team of A players. You would be always in the team of A players, means in the team of successful people. It's also the importance of good company. If you are surrounded by good company, if you are in the team of successful people, then you are always motivated, you are always inspired, and you try to achieve success as like those people. Be yourself. Don't waste your time in other idle activities, in the thinking of others. Follow your heart, follow your inner mind. Be persuasive means you must follow your target continuously. Without getting discouraged, you must be persuasive. It means you must follow your dream continuously, honestly. Trust your instincts. Instincts means natural behavior or inherent impulse, natural behavior. Trust your skills, trust your natural behavior, trust your natural qualities, skills. Take risk, always ready to take risk, always ready to accept challenges. Follow great with great, follow great people with great thoughts, follow great things with great skills, great planning. Make tough decisions, it's very important. Taking decision is the half success. So, As soon as possible, try to take tough decisions. Try to take, try to accept highest goals and try to complete. Presentation can make a world of difference. Look, you must present yourself in front of the world. You must present your skills. You must present your talent in front of the world. So presentation can make a world of difference. That presentation can make a huge difference in your life. Find a way to balance your intensity. I told you before, don't lose control on yourself. Take interest in some other things so that you would not be carried away in your that success or in your that frustration. Inculcate some hobbies, inculcate some good habits to balance, to control yourself. Live for today. Enjoy each moment of your life. Don't spoil your future. Don't spoil your present in thinking of just future and in thinking of your past. Present is your time. Present is very important time. So use very carefully of your present time to build your bright future. Don't spoil your present time. Don't waste your present time in thinking of mistakes of your past, in thinking of some failures in your past. If you have to build the successful great future, then you have to live for today. You have to use present time very carefully. Share your wisdom. As possible as you must share your talent to each other. Because in sharing knowledge, you would be also knowledgeable. So, share your knowledge, share your experiences with each other. Due to this thing, you can be successful. And you would not have any problem, any difficulty. So share your talent, share your wisdom with each other. Share your happiness, sorrows with each other. Be cooperative. These are some proverbs told by Steve Jobs to be successful, to be great person. Okay, this topic has been completed here. Now, I discuss English workshop. Okay, we have just learned the life history of Steve Jobs, about his 3 stories which are really motivational. Now, I am starting English workshop. Rearrange the incidents in the life of Steve Jobs in chronological order. Some incidents in the life of Steve Jobs has been in jumbled form. We have to put these incidents in proper order. First, I read all incidents in the life of Steve Jobs. First, Steve Jobs started. Next, B. Jobs underwent a surgery. C. Jobs learned about serif and sans serif typefaces. Jobs returned to Apple Incorporation. Jobs married Lori. Jobs was diagnosed with cancer, and Jobs dropped out of Reed College. From these incidents, look, first is G. Jobs dropped out of Reed College. First is G. Jobs dropped out of Reed College. Second is Jobs learn about serif and sans serif typefaces. Second is C. Steve Jobs learned about serif and sans serif typefaces. Third, A. Steve Jobs started Next company. Steve Jobs started Next company. Fourth, Jobs married Lori. Fourth, Jobs married Lori. Fifth, D. Jobs returned to Apple Incorporation. Jobs returned to Apple Incorporation. Sixth, Jobs was diagnosed with cancer. Sixth is Jobs was diagnosed with cancer. And last one, Jobs underwent a surgery. In this way, it is the correct order in the life of Steve Jobs. Once again, just look correct sentences. First, Jobs dropped out of Reed College. Second, Jobs learned about serif and sans serif typefaces. Third, Steve Jobs started Next. Fourth, Jobs married Lori. Fifth, Jobs returned to Apple Incorporation. Sixth, Jobs was diagnosed with cancer. Seventh, Jobs underwent a surgery. Now next story. Read the third story again and complete the flow chart given below. We have to complete the flow chart about the third story of Steve Jobs. First point has been given, diagnosed with cancer. First is diagnosed with cancer. The second, advised by doctors to get affairs in order. Second point in second bracket, advised by doctors to get affairs in order. Third, had a biopsy. Third, had a biopsy. Fourth point, underwent a surgery. Fourth point, underwent a surgery. Fifth point, faced death closely. Faced death closely. Sixth, realized that one has limited time. Realized that one has limited time. Sixth. Seventh, don't be trapped by dogma. Don't be trapped by dogma. Eighth, never allow others' opinion to drown out your inner voice. Eighth, never allow others' opinion to drown out your inner voice. And ninth, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. And last, stay hungry, stay foolish. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Look, in this way we can complete this flow chart of the third story of Steve Jobs. Look once again, diagnosed with cancer, advised by doctors to get affairs in order, had a biopsy, underwent a surgery, faced death closely, realized that one has limited time, don't be trapped by dogma, Next, never allow others' opinion to drown out your inner voice. And next, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. In this way, it's flowchart about third story. Now, second, we have to match the pairs with words and their meanings. Read the lesson, refer a dictionary and match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. First word is diagnosis, its meaning. Third, act of identifying the nature of a problem or illness. Act of identifying the nature of problem or illness. Diagnosis. Devastating, causing great destruction. Devastating, causing great destruction. Intuition, its meaning. Look, power of understanding situation or people's feeling beforehand. Intuition, power of understanding situations or people's feeling beforehand. Calligraphy, it's sixth, beautiful handwriting done with a special pen or brush. Calligraphy means beautiful handwriting done with a special pen or brush. Destiny, destiny means the power believed to control events. Destiny means the power believed to control events. And next, catalog means complete list of atoms, spatially in spatial order and description. Again, diagnosis means act of identifying the nature of a problem or illness. Devastating, causing great destruction. Intuition, power of understanding situation or people's feeling beforehand. Calligraphy, beautiful handwriting done with a special pen or brush. Destiny, the power believed to control events. And catalog, complete list of atoms, especially in a spatial order and description. These are the words and their meanings. Now, third story. Go through all three stories and identify some qualities of Steve Jobs and complete web chart. We have to complete the web chart with qualities found in the three stories of Steve Jobs. Look, many qualities have been revealed in these three stories about Steve Jobs. One has been given, curiosity. Second, willingness to learn. Second quality, willingness to learn. Third, optimistic, means positive attitude, optimistic. Intuition. Next, strong willpower. Courage, never say die attitude, and self-confidence. Such qualities have been expressed in this way. Look, curiosity, willingness to learn, optimistic, intuition, strong willpower, courage, never say die attitude, self-confident. These are the qualities mentioned in this way. Now, in the three stories of Steve Jobs. Now, fourth question is table writing. This is also about three stories of Steve Jobs. Complete the following table. The three stories in the life of Steve Jobs. Look, this question we have to complete yourself. I just tell you something about this question. You have to write some things about three stories about Steve Jobs. First story about setbacks, reactions and achievements and benefits. Means you have to write what is this first story. You have to write difficulties in the first story. You have to write reactions, responses by Steve Jobs, and finally what did he achieve in the second one. Just I tell you, first story in short. First story is about his connecting the dots. First story is about connecting the dots. What are the difficulties? Dropped out Reed College after 6 months, had to struggle to fulfill his basic needs. These are the problems. Dropped out Reed College after 6 months, had to struggle to fulfill his basic needs. Reactions: learned the calligraphy in the Reed College, learned serif and sans serif typefaces in the Reed College, also managed those college days with the help of his friends. Achievement: what did he achieve? He learned calligraphy and built his first Macintosh computer with that help of calligraphy. Learned calligraphy in the Reed College, which helped him to build first Macintosh computer. In this way, we have to write second story of Steve Jobs. We have to write third story of Steve Jobs. Now, next is say how. Look, these are the question answers we shall discuss later. Now, sixth question. I take this one question. Besides those given at the end of talk by Steve Jobs, pick out other pieces of advice that Jobs gives in his speech. At the last part, in the last passage, one message is there: stay hungry, stay foolish. Beside that thought, what are other messages given by Steve Jobs? What are the other advices given by Steve Jobs? First, learn to connect the dots. First is learn to connect the dots. Second is love what you do. Love what you do. And third, don't lose faith. These advices have been given by Steve Jobs in his three stories. Learn to connect the dots, love what you do, and don't lose faith. Okay? Look, we have discussed some activities in this lesson. There are still some activities. I discussed these activities in the next lecture. We have to use some phrases in our own words. We have to fill some sentences with correct phrases. The next activities are about grammar, about the tense. We shall discuss in the next lecture. Okay? I stop here.